Hi everyone, I'm meteorologist Rusty McCranie and welcome to Weather Express. Your weather in 5 minutes. Start the clock. Friends, we are going to start to shift our severe weather threat to the northern tier of the United States, and we actually have an enhanced risk for severe storms in the coming days. We'll look at that. We'll start off with what's happening right now in portions of the mid-Atlantic states, the Appalachians, and the Ohio Valley. Broad area of mid-level low pressure spinning around like a top, producing a lot of shower and thunderstorm activity for today. None of this is very organized. There's a few severe thunderstorms from time to time, but the amount of rain that's falling and how widespread these storms are, all the way from central and northern sides of Alabama and Georgia, all the way into portions of New York. So the Ohio Valley and the Northeast, it's wet. Temperatures right now 60s and 70s. When we take a look at the actual warnings that are into play right now, where you see those yellow polygons, those are going to be special weather statements. That's one rung below a severe thunderstorm warning. It's the reds that are your severe thunderstorm warnings. There's not a ton today. Main threat's going to be some winds of 60 miles an hour, maybe some half-inch to inch-size hail. But you notice the green polygons. That's flooding. That is going to be a problem, especially in areas of West Virginia. I think the southern Ohio Valley and the eastern Tennessee Valley in general as well. Few severe storms towards Raleigh there in North Carolina. You go a little bit farther to the south, isolated thunderstorms through central sides of Georgia, but really the southeast today, south of there into Florida, has been a beautiful day there. As we get out to the central United States, it is hot, it is dry. We are over the triple-digit mark in portions of South Texas for today. We're in the 80s and 90s through a lot of the plains. Mentioned this in yesterday's video. You get that compressional heating ahead of our storm system in the Intermountain West. And yes, Minneapolis today was near 90 degrees. Portions of the Dakotas 90 to 95 for a daytime high. Out west, this is a developing major storm system in the Intermountain West. I know it doesn't look like much right now, but this is a lot of energy that'll be riding across the northern tier of the United States to bring us that opportunity for some severe weather. We have rain. We even have a little bit of snow in the higher elevations for us here. When I bring on the actual wind gusts right now, you're going to see extremely windy conditions, especially back down into the Four Corners area. Flagstaff has had winds of over 50 miles an hour for today. Portions of New Mexico as well. It's very windy along the west coast. That has led to small craft advisories in those areas. You see that in the purple. Those are all the wind advisories and the fire danger for the Four Corners. Fire danger with the heat in the northern plains and the western side of the Great Lakes. Excessive heat warnings for South Texas. It all bears fruit, right, from what we've been talking about. And then you have all that green, the opportunity for flooding. And again, back into West Virginia, you actually do have right now some flash flood warnings near the Charleston area. So you see those that are currently in effect. Those are in the maroon. Now, when we look at the overall risk for severe storms for today, it's going to stay in those areas that I kind of already mentioned, with a secondary spot, northern Mississippi and Alabama, but those have really yet to develop. Tomorrow, the severe weather risk will begin to develop in the northern plains, the Dakotas through portions of Nebraska, generalized thunderstorms into the western Great Lakes. But 2 days from now, that area of low pressure really ramps up, and look, we have an enhanced risk of severe weather. And we get it this time of the year sometimes here into the Great Lakes for a lot of Wisconsin, the Wausau area towards Rhinelander, just to the north and west of Milwaukee. But the slight risk area includes a lot of Michigan and into portions of Illinois, Indiana, and western Ohio. So this is the area in the coming days with the most active weather threat. Let's get into it. I'll show you our high resolution rapid refresh model. Again, we'll start off out east because that's where we have the active weather right now. This broad low will continue to spin up. It's going to tap into some moisture from the Atlantic. We're going to get some good downpours and isolated severe storms and even some isolated wind gust threats as well, all the way up into the Northeast and New England. So New York City and Hartford and Boston and Portland, Maine, all will be included in that in the next couple of days. But there's not going to be any broad risk of severe storms. Few isolated severe storms back possible into the Carolinas. It's this system coming out of the Intermountain West, really tapping into that hot, dry air to the north, the cooler, moisture-laden air to the south, and here comes your severe weather outbreak. Again, in the next couple of days, it will start off in the Dakotas, Bismarck towards Pierre, and then work its way off towards the east, and then eventually Minneapolis, St. Paul, Wisconsin areas, Green Bay, Milwaukee, and again, Michigan, and basically the northern and the western side of the Great Lakes. But the main threats are going to be some larger hail, extreme gusty winds and the opportunity for some stronger tornadoes. Got to keep an eye out for that as well. Again, the risk a couple days from now is already enhanced. It's 3 out of 5 on the scale from the SPC. Rainfall total wise, again, flood threats will continue for the Appalachians, the mid-Atlantic states in general. We could have several more inches of rain there, and we are also going to have a significant rain coming back into the Dakotas with that system out west. Another Pacific storm will bring some heavier rain across I-5, Seattle down towards Portland and Eugene. Will continue to be dry out in the southern plains and back into the southwest, and dry as you get back into Florida over the coming days as well. Friends, I'm out of time. I appreciate you making Weather Express a part of your daily routine. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. If you take a quick second and like the video, you'll help support the channel, and a very easy way to do so. Also, let me know in the comment section below where you're viewing from. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I'm back tomorrow with your latest 5-minute forecast.